Hi students, now we learn fifth science, lesson 1 growing plants. The topic is let us do, key terms and now I know. Let's see the answer key of previous session. What do you include in the crop protection? Answer is crop protection includes protecting the growing crops against the insect, diseases, weeds, fungi and other undesirable pests by using the insecticide and pesticide. Question second, what is the importance of manure? Manure increases the water holding capacity of the soil. It increases the number of friendly microbes and improves the texture of soil. So that's why the manure is very important. Third, grain should be stored in a dry and well ventilated rooms. Large scale storage is done in the silos or granaries. So kindly check your answer and correct it and learn it. Do you know? Take a handful of dry neem leaves and grind them into a fine powder. You know that this is the dry neem leaves. Take it and grind in a mixer into the fine powder. Mix this powder in 1 liter of water. So after that grinding that neem leaves in a grinder, that powder mix in 1 liter of water and leave it overnight to mix properly. Strain the liquid and strain it means remove the whatever the solid particle using the strainer and then use it as the air insecticide on your potted plant. So you can see that after mixing this neem leaves powder in a 1 liter of water, allowed to mix it night. After that, use it as an insecticide on your potted plant or any plant that present in our house or garden. Next question, time to answer. Name the following. A crop grown in winter. It is called Rabi crop. What is it called? Rabi crop. So which crop grow in winter? Rabi crops. A fertilizer obtained from the cow dung, manure or organic fertilizer. An insect that harms the crops, caterpillar and grasshopper. So grains are stored in it. So that is a jute bag or metallic beans in which we store our grains. Okay, check out your answer and fill in the textbook properly without any mistake. Learn the spelling properly. So now key terms, what we learn from this lesson. First is that reproduction, the process of producing new species similar to self. Seed coat, what is the seed coat? Outer hard covering of a seed. Cotyledon, seed leaves that contain food for growing seedling is called cotyledon. Embryo means baby plant. Baby plant is called embryo. Germination, what is the germination? The process of development of seed into seedling or small plant is called germination. Seed dispersal, the process of spreading or scattering of the seed. The process of spreading or scattering of the seed is called seed dispersal. Vegetative reproduction, so you learn that process of reproduction from plant from its body parts like root, stem and leaves other than seed. Other than seed, it is called vegetative reproduction. Crop, plant grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale. It's called crop. And agriculture, practice of growing crops on a large scale is called agriculture. So in the agriculture, we can grow large quantity of crops at one place. Next topic, now I know. We know that plants are most useful gift of nature for humans and animals because plant make their food and from the plant humans and animals get the food. Plant reproduce in many ways. Some plant reproduce with the help of body parts like root, after that root, stem and leaves, and while most of the plant reproduce from the seed. Understand? So plant reproduce with the help of body parts like root, stem and leaves, and most of the plant use the seed for reproduction. A seed contains 3 parts. One, seed coat, second is seed leaves, and third is the embryo. Embryo is also called as baby plant. So how many parts contain a seed? 3. 1, seed coat, 2, seed leaves, and 3 is embryo or baby plant. Okay, so learn it carefully, understand, keep in your memory. It is for valuable to your exam. Next up, the process of growth of a baby plant from a seed, it is called as germination. So you know that germination is the process by which plant produce a new seedling from the seed. What factor necessary for the plant? Air, second is water, and third is sunlight. So these 3 factors are necessary for plant for the germination or growing a seed into seedling. Spreading or dispersal of seedling seed can be carried out by the external agent like 1. Wind, second is animal, water, and third is animal, and fourth is that explosion of dry fruits. So by this way, the spreading or the dispersal of the seed take place. Understand? Okay. Next point. Then in India, there are mainly 2 types of crops. Rabi crops that grown in winter and Kharif crops that grown in summer. Remember it. How many types of crops grown in India? 2. Rabi, that is in winter, and Kharif in summer. Farmer use 2 types of fertilizer. One organic and second is the chemical fertilizer. Okay. Then next is that crops should be protected against the pest, animals, bacteria, and fungi to obtain the healthy crop. So if you want to get healthy crop, so we must protect our crop against the pest, animals, bacteria, and fungi. The last is that storage of harvested crops is very important for keeping them for a longer time. If you harvest the crop and if you do not store it properly, so it can be spoiled. So that's why we must keep the harvested crops very safe. So in this way, we learn about the first lesson. So just check out your answer, learn it, and understand it. Thank you.